Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Wave 2 Robots in Disguise 2001 universe Voyager class Skybyte. But let me know what you think of this figure in the comments section down below. Is it a pickup or a pass? Let's now take a look at the packaging. At the front, we have an image of Skybyte in his robot and alt mode, next to a window showing off the figure in the packaging. Below that, the Transformers Age of the Primes logo, as well as Skybyte and a Decepticon symbol. Turning to the side, we have another image of Skybyte in his robot mode, with the same text from the front of the box repeated below. Moving to the back of the box, the figure transforms in 28 steps. We do have a product shot of the figure in his robot and alt mode, and a final one showing off the accessories. And for the final side, we do have Till All Are One written in several different languages at the top. Below that, a portion of the Age of the Primes artwork, so if you do get another Voyager from this line, you can put both boxes together and complete the artwork. And at the bottom, the Transformers Age of the Primes logo and Voyager class written in several different languages. Here we have Skybyte in his robot mode. Let's take a look at the details, starting at the very top. With that head sculpt, we have a massive shark fin on top of the head, painted in silver and dark blue, with some yellow for the face, silver at the teeth, and red for the eyes. Going down to the chest, we do have a mismatched design, with one side looking more like a traditional shark, and the other looking very robotic. The same can be said for the arms, with this one looking a bit more simple, and the other having this massive claw at the end. Taking a look at the legs, they are mostly painted out of this glossy dark blue and gold, with some spikes at the ankles. Turning to the back of the figure, as you can see, everything is really well filled in and compact. As for the articulation, starting at the top with that head sculpt, it can look up and down, tilt side to side, look left and right. These shoulder pads can move up and down and forward and back, and just moving these out of the way so we can get the full range of motion out of each arm. So this arm can move out and in, forward and back. There is a bicep rotation and elbow bend, also a wrist rotation. The other arm overall has the same articulation. The arm can move out and in, forward and back. There is a bicep rotation and elbow bend. The yellow spikes can move side to side, and the blue and gray spikes can move in and out. And just moving the arms out of the way, we do have a full 360 rotation at the waist. The legs can kick forward and back, out to the side and in. There is a rotation at the top of the leg, a knee bend to a very good degree, and the foot can pivot at the ankle. As for accessories, Skybyte includes a blaster and two non-identical swords that can be held in the figure's hand or stored on the back. Starting off our rapid-fire robot mode comparisons, here we have the Voyager class Skybyte alongside the Legacy United Deluxe class Sideburn. After that, here he is with the Devastation Deluxe class Optimus Prime. Up next, here he is with the Age of the Primes Deluxe class Solus Prime. And last but not least, here he is alongside another fellow wavemate, that being the Age of the Primes Voyager class Heatwave. Getting right into the figure's transformation, what you're going to want to do is grab these two yellow spikes and fold them towards this larger blue one. You'll then want to rotate at the bicep until this large cavity is facing directly towards you. Now moving on to the other arm, just hinge it slightly out so you have enough clearance to fold the hand in. And taking a look at the shoulder pads, just move them up and rotate them a full 360. Do the exact same thing with the other one. And going down to the feet, just fully collapse them. And turning to the back of the figure, untab these two gray panels, and how they were locked into place is there is a tab on the inside of the panel and a slot on the shark head. You can then disconnect the entire backpack assembly and shift this whole section down. You'll then want to untab each arm, and as you can see, there is a slider mechanism at each shoulder. So for the normal arm, have it slid as far forward as possible, and for the claw arm, just quickly disconnect it. You're going to have that slid as far back as possible. Then, by utilizing the bicep rotation, you're going to have the hand just quickly tuck in that cavity. There is also a slot right there and a tab right there. So just line all of that up and lock it into place. Now moving back down to the legs, you will want to disconnect them from the knee and fold them back and tab them into place. Now do the exact same thing with the other one. Disconnect it and fold it back. As you can see, we have a slot and tab and a slot and tab. So just tab both halves together. And there we have the bottom jaw of the shark. As you can see, we do have two slots and two tabs. So just bring this entire assembly forward and line up those tabs and slots and tab them into place. As you can see, we do have this circular section at the bottom jaw and top jaw, which will just line up and lock into place. We do have these large back panels where there is a tab on the inside and a slot right there. So just line that up and tab into place. Do the same thing with the other one. There is also a post on this side and a port on the other side. So plug that together like so. Going back to the front, we do have these gray panels, which you're going to rotate all the way around. And they are on a slider mechanism, so you're going to collapse them in. And there is also a tab at the corner that's going to go into a slot on the inside of this back panel. So collapse it and tab it into place. Do the same thing with the other one. Rotate it around, collapse it, and tab it into place. And for the last few steps, you can grab the blaster. There is two slots on the mouth and two tabs on the weapon. So just line that up and plug it into place. And of course, what is a shark without its fins? So we do have two swords. There is a port and a post. Just plug that in. Go to the other side. Grab the other sword. And do the exact same thing. And that is it for transformation. Here we have Skybyte in his shark alt mode. Let's take a look at the details. Starting at the very front, we have some silver for the teeth and dark blue for the base color of the alt mode, as well as some patches of silver mechanical detail all across. Turning to the side, we do have a few fins and some gashes of battle damage. This is what the bottom looks like, and this is what the top looks like. As for the articulation, the mouth can open and close, and the tail can move left and right. Starting off our rapid-fire alt mode comparisons, here we have the Voyager class Skybyte alongside the Age of the Primes core class Hot Rod. After that, here he is once again with the Legacy United Deluxe class Sideburn. Up next, here he is with the Age of the Primes Voyager class Red Alert. And last but not least, here he is alongside the Dramatic Capture Series Leader class Astro Train. Wrapping up this review on the Transformers Age of the Primes Wave 2 Voyager class Skybyte, our next modern update of the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 is none other than Skybyte, who was recently added to the Transformers Hall of Fame in 2023. I think Hasbro and Takar were able to release a faithful recreation of his on-screen appearance, with notable details such as the massive shark fin on top of the head and patches of silver mechanical detail that contrast well with the biotic shark pieces, helping create an awesome cyborg design. Accessory-wise, Skybyte includes a blaster and two different swords that can be held in the figure's hand or stored on the back. The figure's transformation is overall pretty simple and fun to do back and forth, but can be a bit fiddly at times. Skybyte converts into a really cool looking shark with tons of details and features, such as the posable tail and mouth, with mechanical sculptwork scattered across the alt mode. As for accessory storage, the two swords become the fins for the shark, and the blaster can be placed in the mouth. And that's all I have to say about this figure. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time.